welcome back to the channel. So today we do have our Fairyloot box. So this is the July box for this month. My romantic book box, I have no idea where it's going to arrive, as I did pay for these boxes quite late. I had to wasn't able to pay for it on the 1st. So when I was able to pay for it, it was a bit late coming. So I got my YA box, but the romantic box, I'm not sure if it's going to arrive late. But if it doesn't get by the end of this month, I will be uploading this video then. I saw for the back of the room as well. My bed's not made. Hell no. I was too tired this morning. I'm going to film this and then go back to bed basically. So this is a Fairyloot YA box. So if you don't know what the Fairyloot is, it's a book subscription box you get every month with a YA book with the bookish goodies. So they do have multiple different book subscription books you can get: romancy, adult. I think they've got the cozy. Actually they've got a ton. I can't remember how many they've got. I wish I can get every single one of them, which maybe in the future I'll be able to get them. So I definitely want to get the adult books, because some of the adult books, one of the adult books is actually Adalyn Grace's book, and I'm very annoyed with that, because I'm like, why have we done that book when for Fairyloot? So I'm hoping, I have pre-ordered that book off Waterstone, so I'm hoping that book is going to be nice and signed. So if it's signed, it's fine. Anyway, let's go with this box. So I can't remember the theme of this box at all. It has pre-cut. I have no idea what's inside. So on the top we are greeted with our spoiler card, which we'll read at the end. The theme for this month was Unearthed Magic. Okay, so the first item I see is a box. And it says it's the Wilde plate. So this is obviously a book I've never read before. So we're going to check this book out. Sorry if you heard that on my microphone. Right. Okay, pretty and but simple. So we have this obviously glass plate. See, it's full of these orangey mushrooms. My light's not doing me justice, is it? I don't think so. It looks plain. So if someone gave me this, I wouldn't know this was this thick book from this. I wouldn't recognise this item was inspired by this book. So it's very nice. I wish they did like a 2-plate set in these, not just one, because it will be so much better. But you know, it's a plate and it does come still intact, and it's very nice. So you can put that back in there. Right. Behind this. Okay, next up, we have a bag. So this is with the Belladonna pin set. So again, this is with Adalyn Grace series. So I'm happy with that. I forgot this was actually going to have this in it. I'm just upset. I wish we had a little bit something bigger than a pin set for Belladonna. So now let's check these out. Oh, we've got all of them. So we've got Belladonna, we've got Foxglove and Wisteria. Okay, I love that. I don't know if this camera's going to do me justice. Can you see them? So they got all of the flowers representing the books. Disappointing that they didn't do Foxglove. Is it Foxglove? Holly, sorry. They haven't done Holly, which is I think it's the 4th book of the series. So they've only done 3. So I guess it's okay. But I wish they did Holly, because then obviously we can have all of them for all four books. But again, I do love Belladonna, so I'll be putting that to the side. Next up we have as a box, and it says Unearthed Magic Hollow Box. So this must be one of their boxes. It looks like a book, and it's just like a hollow book that you can put inside. Yes. So it's definitely one of those. It looks like a book. And it's got the titles, got the edges, and it's purple. Well, these books, it's really not doing my justice, is it? So then you open it up, we've got our design side. Don't worry about the jelly pack, and you can put all stuff in there. I normally put my bookmarks in there or something like that, so that's very nice. I just don't know where to put that one yet. Okay, next up we have is our overlays. So the overlays always matches the book of the month. So our book basically as well is The River She Becomes by, Emily Varga. So we've got our overlays, which I do appreciate that Fairyloot has been doing that for every book, every month in these boxes. I wish they did it for, I don't know if they do it for the, you know, all the other boxes, because that would be pretty cool. Let me just get these out. So we've got, I'm guessing her doing creating magic. We have this guy. Ooh, cute. And then we have this one, which I do think is cute. So I have read a book by this author already. I can't remember the book, it was like years ago. When I first got a book by this author from this box, I believe. And I think I can't remember, but I think I got the book, but I couldn't get the second book or something like that. So I was disappointed, I couldn't find it anywhere, which was annoying. And then, obviously, we got our tarot cards for the month, which is also inspired by the book of the month, which we have 6 of Fire and the 5 of Fire. Again, hopefully Fairyloot will do something different for collectibles, because getting tarot cards every year is something, but I want something different than getting tarot cards every year, every month, because, you know, it has to be different. And then obviously I'm so upset as well with Fairyloot that they don't put their books in their bags anymore. So we don't get a fairy scoop or anything like that. So, which I need to get with my phone in a second so I can tell you next month's theme. So, bubble wrap. We have our bookmark, so I put these in my books so they know what the theme is. At the bottom it has a theme and the month that you got the book as well. So here we go, The River She Became by Emily Varga. So it's a beautiful, like, kind of brown tones on this, and it's got a bit of purple to it, which I do love. And we've got our sprayed edges. It says, I'm going to cross the river and I'm going to save us all. Let's have a look at our back. Okay, so we have the mysterious guy, whoever this is. We've got foiling. We've got her at this sitting down. So we've definitely got one. And then we've got a back of the hardback. We've got this nice cliff with these roses. We've got more foiling on the back as well. Then we move to the front. So this is our plain hardback on there. This is what the original cover did look like. And obviously, let's look at inside of our outside the end paper. So we have, looks we got some kind of phoenix on the side. We've got her looking around. That's going to be fun to read. We do have a book signed for She Is Wrath, so it wasn't the second book, I think. So that means I didn't enjoy the book, or I did, but she didn't have a book come out for a while. So I was like, right, I'm going to pass this book on to someone else. Just fine. Why should we do that? We do have a beautiful map as well, which we do love. And that's it. And also, sorry, we have a Fairyloot reader inside as well. And that is it, yeah. So again, what have I done to myself? What I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to read the book. And if I don't enjoy it, then yes, I am going to pass that book along. Even if I didn't like the book by the author. So I am going to read this book. I am currently watching something first, so I might read this as I'm watching my TV, and then see how it goes. That's what's going to go. Let's put that there. Let's get our spoilers. So, with the box today, we had a play inspired by Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. So again, I have not read that book. So this ceramic plate features a perfect whimsical design feat for a fairy. I will leave all the designs, people who've designed them, down below, so don't worry. Then we have the hollow book. It says, keep your precious treasures inside, hidden with this beautiful hollow book storage box. Then we have the pin set. So add a bouquet of beautiful and deadly flowers to your pin collection with this pin set inspired by Belladonna by Adalyn Grace. So hopefully they will do a holly kind of matching this, and then we can go for all books. Then we have the overlays. So to go inside your edition of our book, we have the 4 overlays. So chapter 4 is studying a golden ring. Chapter 13 is hiding from the Misty. Chapter 18 is searching the library, and chapter 34 is lifting with a plant magic, which we love that. Then we have the collector for the month, which is the tarot cards. So it features Yasmina as the 5 of 5 cards and Kian as the 6 of 5 cards, and these are characters from the book of the month. And then we have the book of the month. So bound by a shared hunt for ancient fate relic, 2 unlikely allies must navigate ancient curses and deadly creatures to save their people. Choosing who to trust may prove to be the greatest risk of all. So this design has a lot of stuff, and it always has a digital book signature. It always has a bonus content in the back as well. And I forgot to read the synopsis. So the synopsis on this book as well says on here: enter a fantasy world bursting with dangerous romance, heart-stopping twists, and a heroine who dares to steal back her future. Yasmina is a brilliant scholar and law servant of the Empire, or so they think. By day, she catalogues fairy relics for her conquered kingdom. By night, she steals them back to restore magic to her dying land. Okay, so giving Robin Hood. When she finds the lost long key to the fairy world of the other side of the river, she discovers a ruthless realm ruled by monsters wearing beautiful skin. Among them is a cold-eyed captain who sees through her lies, yet he harbours his own secrets. To succeed, he needs the same relic Yasmin seeks, and the crown of the ancient Fey Queen. So to survive ancient curses and nightmare creatures, they must work together, but it soon becomes clear that the greatest danger isn't the mission, it's losing their hearts to each other. So we've got a bit of romance in this book. I love that. So again, I am going to try and read this book, see if I like it. We'll go from there. But I'm going to grab my other phone, because it's in the other room, and I am going to let you know what the next month's theme is. So 1 second. Okay, found the August theme. So August theme is the Hunter's Kiss. So it says on here, the thrilling chase has the power to draw the hunter and the hunted closer with every step in more ways than one. But every pursuit leaves its mark, and some kisses are as deadly as any bite. So in this box, you items inspired by Ember in the Ashes, which I have read. Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. Nope, unfortunately I have not read that book. Only Monster, I believe that's by Vanessa Len. I did have that book, but I did fortunately pass that book on. But I do know the book. The Dagger and the Flame, which I don't think I have read, because I think that's by don't know. And then the Book of the Month. So in this box, we're thrilled to announce this box will include our next set of foil bookmarks, and also we always have our overlays. So it says in here, as dangerous witch stalks their city, a highly skilled guard and a thief with a rare ability to detect magic are forced to work together to stop her. But as they face deadly spells and otherworldly threats, their mutual distrust begins to give way to something neither of them can expect. So there's that, and obviously I might as well let you guys know that obviously my August romancy book box is called Blood and Coven, which I'm looking forward to. Because obviously it's going to have witches and vampires, political intrigue, and archaeomagic. So I'm looking forward to that. If you can also go and check them out for the adult theme, which is One Last Heist, which I would love to get. And then they have the epic theme, which is out for the quarter, which is Raised by Monsters, which I do wish I can get a book. They have announced quite a lot of books by then. I'm actually going to let you know anyway. So they have announced To Be the Crystal Bloom by Sarah A. Parker, the whole 3 books. They have announced a Part of Your World series by Abby Jimenzi. Part of Your World, Yours Truly, and Just for the Summer. They have announced the next book to, what's it called? Empire, by Sabatiha, sorry. Then they have announced as well Turncloak, third book by L.K. Stevens. I didn't actually enjoy that book. And then they just announced the second book to Forevermore by Sue Tan. So that's so far the books that they have announced for this month. Oh, actually, sorry. And they've also announced Ironed Edition for Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber as well. So they have announced all of those. So far that I have seen, they have got a lot more books coming out that they're going to be doing. I haven't got a lot of books to get by Fairyloot at the moment now, because obviously don't think I have many Fairyloot books on my shelves anymore. So when you move, I'm trying to basically pass on as many books as I can to get money, but I'm staying strong, and I've got some books still that I've got the second book to Elisa Valerina coming, and I think I've got some other pre-orders coming. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. If this video doesn't go into the romantic book box, and then I'll see you guys next month. Bye.